Feels like the Cowboys have signed just about everyone but the quarterback. Everyone else in the league takes care of the quarterback and then worries about the rest. Are they going to get Dak Prescott signed?
They're going to try, and Dak Prescott would like to get something done, but both sides recognize that they don't have to get it done. He's under contract for the season. He was in training camp. He didn't hold out. So if it's there, yes. But Dallas knows, look, if we don't get it done, he's under contract this year for $2 million. They have one of the best bargains in the entire NFL. Dak Prescott, of course, would like to get it done, but we've seen the parameters that have been set in the quarterback market. You saw Carson Wentz get $107.5 million in guaranteed money. Jared Goff, $110 million in guaranteed money. It's not hard to figure out where Dak would fit in to that group of quarterbacks, right there with him. But I don't know if the Cowboys are going there right now.
That's my point. So you're either going to do it or you're not, right? I mean, it's not like there's some mystery into what he wants. We know what the market says. We know what his numbers are. They're either going to pay him what Jared Goff got plus $10, however these things work, or not. Are they going to do it or not?
Again, they're trying to do it. They're exploring it. We'll see whether they can get it done. You see these sides talking. Some players want to get it done before the season starts. Yeah. I don't feel like Dak feels like he has to get it done because he's going to get paid, but I think it's in the best interest of everybody to get it done. We'll see if they can do it before the season
Why
begins.
are you shaking your head?
I mean, pay that man. And this is an example of nice guys finishing last, and almost literally here. And people complain about how you don't like guys holding out, you don't like guys being a distraction, but those guys get paid. If Dak hadn't shown up to camp, Dak would have the deal that he wants. And this bothers me in part because Dak has been playing well under market value, not just as a young quarterback, like a first rounder is playing under market value. He was a fourth round draft pick, and he's been playing well under market value. He's the guy who deserves to get paid the most, arguably, and they should pay him. And messing around with his money, I think, is unfair.
I don't know if they're messing around with it. Here's the thing.
They know how much
Dak makes far more marketing, far more money off the field than he does on the field. And he's not going away as the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. The money is going to come. You want to get it today.
Yeah, but what if he has a rough year?
That's real nice to say about somebody else's money.
Yeah.
Real nice to say.
That would be my
go
point.
take what they're offering now. I mean, he has that option.
But that would be my point for him. Isn't the lesson in this maybe you should hold out?
Yes, that's the lesson that the Cowboys are teaching us.
If he has a rough year this year or he gets hurt, then they have an easy out. It's easy to say, oh, they're going to pay him. Well, if things go great this year, but what if they don't?
Is there any reason to think that they themselves, the Cowboys organization, have questions as to whether or not he's their quarterback for the next decade?
No.
But if he's the guy, then pay him. We know what the market is, then just pay him. We know what the money is. If you believe he's your quarterback for the next 10 years, that's the going rate. That's what it costs to sign a quarterback like that.
It seems very simple. It seems like we could do this deal right now.
Correct.
Right? Put down the numbers, give Dak right there, and we have this deal wrapped up before the end of the show today.
Here's the difference.
Yeah, we could actually. We know what the going rate for a starting quarterback.
Here's the only difference that I would see between the Zeke situation and this. No one would debate that Zeke is as good as any running back in the National Football League. There is some debate as to how good Dak is and where he slots in amongst the best quarterbacks.
And that's why I think the Dallas Cowboys should wait. Make him play for $2 million. Listen, Jason Garrett is on the hot seat, right? Okay. What if something happens with the Dallas Cowboys this season? What if they don't meet the quote-unquote expectations? You bring in a new coach. What if that coach doesn't want to be tied to a Dak Prescott for the amount of the contract?
And you find another coach, because it's a lot easier to find another coach than it is to find a starting level quarterback in the NFL, and Dak has proven that he is that.
Everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.